welcome to another empty hand training session. Now, today I'm going to look at putting together some sequences for you because I'm a firm believer that sequences help us to keep our minds healthy as well as our bodies. Because we have to remember the sequence, we have to piece it together. It keeps our mind and our brain much more on the ball, much more sharp. Right, so don't worry, they're very simple, very straightforward. I'm not trying to overcomplicate things for you. I'm just trying to get us all started on this journey of getting into being a martial artist. Yeah? Good. Alright, so feet together, hands by your sides. Let's bow. Good. Right, let's start with our usual side step. Just getting those adductors warm, getting our bodies a little bit switched on. Keep this nice and gentle. And as you get warmer, as you get fitter and stronger, you can push a little bit harder, bend your knees a little bit more. Right, but as I always say, this is always up to you. You can do this at any speed you wish, any intensity you wish. Alright, let's go forward and back. So I'm leading off with my right leg's hands. Do a nice lunge forward, the same leg lunges back. Good, now let's lead off with the other leg. Lovely. That's good. Right, let's just gently move our feet this way, so lifting our heels off the ground. You could say jog on the spot, but I'm certainly not jogging. I'm just shuffling, really. Just push your hands together gently, get your shoulders warmed up, get those muscles around your arms and shoulders all fired up and ready to go. Lock your fingers and gently pull apart. Keep those legs going at the same time. Just keep that movement. Good, and push again. And pull. Alright, let's put one on top of the other. Pushing up with the bottom hand, down with the top hand. Just extend the hand a little bit more in front of me. Good, and then change them over. A little bit of a push. Alright, that's good. Right now I'm going to opposite elbow to knee. Nice and steady. As you can see, I'm not quite getting my elbow to my knee. I can get my elbow to my knee, but it's the action that I'm talking about really, rather than anything else. That opposite hand leg, good for your coordination as well. Alright, that's super. Moving into some back lunges. So step back with one leg and the other. So similar to the second exercise we did, where we did this and hop back this way. Right, but when you're lunging back, you can tend to go just a little bit further. Get your body activating a bit more. Alright, give us a circle, one arm forward. Nice and high, that's good. Put that top of your arm right up by your ear. Good, then we go backwards. And forward again. And back. and back, and forward, and back. Got a friend who says that when he's warming up in the mornings or before exercise, try one forward and one back. When he's warming up for any exercise, it sounds like listening to a bowl of Rice Krispies that's just had my milk poured on them, which makes me laugh. Alright, let's change direction. Good, right, then come across your body this way. That's good. Right, now we're going to do closing the gate. So we're going to lift your knee up to the side and pull it in this way. Lift the other knee up to the side and pull it. Lift up, pull in. Up, pull in. We're going to do opening the gate next. But my theory on this is the muscle I want to warm up is the abductor, the muscle that goes up the inside of the leg. So, activating it first, making it do some work, not strenuous work, but just some work, means that there's more blood in the muscle, it is warmer, so that when I want to loosen it off, it will respond better. Right, so let's do some opening the gate. Lift up, sweep down, up, and down. And so, as I said, the muscle up the inside of your leg, this one, is the one you're warming, but also your joint, your hip joint, increasing that motion on that hip, taking it out as far as it can go comfortably, nice and steady. Good, one more each side. Alright, good, now just pop one leg in front. You're going to do knee swings. So I'm going to swing this back knee up towards your shoulder. Nice comfortable height of this side, as you can see. Better, so nice comfortable height, not straining anything. And while I'm doing this, it's loosening off my glute muscles, also my lower back. And these swings are nice. And a few more. I was going to do 10, but I can't remember how many I've done. Let's get the other way. Swing, swing. Nice and gentle. The idea is listen to your body. See how comfortable it is. See how much you can challenge it and stay safe. Really important to not challenge it beyond what's safe. Good, alright, so let's go with straight legs this time. Now this needs to be progressive, really. So I'm going to start with again. I'm going to swing here until I feel my hamstrings and glutes start to get a little bit tight. And I just allow the leg to drop back. And then hopefully the next time I swing, I'll be able to go a little higher and a little higher. Right, but always comfortable, never straining or hurting myself. I don't need to be super flexible for what we're going to do. I just need to be mobile, reasonably agile. Good, well, that's 10, that seems about right. I actually count this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, good. So, as I said, I want to look at some frameworks, some patterns of movement. You may have seen martial artists in demonstrations or at tournaments doing some really, very dramatic movements, those sequences of things. Oh, that looks nice. That looks really difficult to remember. Well, it's going to be no surprise to you super challenging long combinations. Then we go into something shorter, simpler, and much easier to do. And that's where we're going to start with you. Now, the idea is many fold. It's a great way to practice your techniques. It's a great way to practice your folds for your techniques. It's a great way to practice mobility, the way you move, the way you change direction. And it's great for your memory. Right, but be patient with yourself. Let this happen gradually. Let this happen a step at a time. Yes? Okay, so we've got a set position and our jumping position. Right, now what I'm going to get you to do first of all is step forward and block down. Now we have done some downward blocks before, but just let me remind you as we go. We're going to put this hand on top, this hand underneath, and we're going to step forward and block down. Now I'm intentionally not saying left hand or right hand, because if you're mirroring me, then obviously you do the opposite to what I do. And if you're not mirroring me, you're able to follow but do the opposite, then it's going to be different. But you know what? It doesn't matter whether you do left or right and you move your left leg or your right leg. It really doesn't matter. When I rotate clockwise, if you rotate anti-clockwise, it really doesn't matter. You're getting the same movement. You're getting the same benefits. You know, we're not teaching something that's absolute. I'm not teaching you something that's absolutely steeped in tradition that has to be done a certain way. I'm showing you things that are useful, that will be great ways to improve your technique, but will also be great ways to move and have some interesting movement in your life. Alright, so, jumping position. Alright, so we're going to put our left hand on top. I just said I wouldn't say that, didn't I? I'm going to put this hand on top. Dear, oh dear. I'm going to step forward and I'm going to block down this way. Good. Right, again, so forward, one hand on top, step forward and block down. Now, something that I would recommend is that whichever hand you put on top, step forward with the leg on that same side, because that downward block comes better from the top. Alright, so from here, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. We'll do 2 more. 1 and 2. And again, 1 and 2. Alright, now we will practice this the other way, although in the sequence, it doesn't matter which way you start. Alright, so here we go. We're going to fold this hand on top, step forward with this leg, and block down. Yeah, always good to practice things both ways. Step forward, block down. Good. Forward, step forward, block down. Good. Forward, step forward, and block down. Good. Forward, step forward, and block down. Forward, step forward, and block down. Alright, good. Now, I'm going to add to that a punch. So, I'm going to forward, step forward, block, and punch. Yeah, it's really simple. Just punch with the opposite hand to the one you blocked with. Alright, so we're here in this position. We're going to fold. Remember, whichever hand we put on top, that's the leg we're going to step forward with. Step forward, block, punch. Good. Come back again. Ready? Forward, leg forward, block, punch. Good. Forward, step forward, block, punch. Ready? Forward, step forward, block, punch. Alright, so let's do the same stepping forward with the other leg. Alright, so forward, step forward, block, punch. 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 Alright, now I've pondered which way to go is the next variation. But there are literally 100 different ways that I could go with the next variation to make this more challenging, more enjoyable, more developmental. What I've chosen to do is add a kick. Okay, so there are lots of variations, and we can cover all sorts of variations in future sessions. we're going to add a kick this time. Alright, so, Jumbi position. Forward, step forward, block, punch, and then with your back leg, kick and put your foot back down where it was. And come on. Yep, are we ready? So we're going to go forward, step forward, block, punch, kick, put your foot back where it was, and come on. Forward, step forward, block, punch, kick, put your foot back where it was, and come on. Well, we'll do two more. Forward, block, punch, kick, put your foot back. Okay, last one, and then we'll do the other leg. So forward, step forward, block, punch, kick, and make come on. Alright, so let's step forward with the other side. So we'll fold this way, block, punch, kick, and come on, ready, forward, block, punch, kick. We're doing front kick by the way, so we'll be hitting with the ball of our foot this way. Yeah, so let your toes pull back, and push your foot forward, forward, block down, punch, kick. Good, let's do two more. Ready, forward, step forward, block, punch, kick. Good, last one this side, ready, forward, step forward, block, punch, kick. Good. Come on. Alright, so I'll have a slurp of coffee. Sorry, I do apologise. I like to keep myself hydrated. Okay. So now I'm going to get you to change direction after you've done the three techniques. Alright, so follow me. It shouldn't be too complicated. Be patient with yourself, especially if you've never done anything like this directional change or anything like this before. I said steady, step by step. Okay. Set position. Shouldn't be. Alright, so fold, one hand on top. Step forward with the leg on the same side. Block down. Punch. Kick. Back to here. Alright, now we're going to fold again. I'm going to turn that way. Right, so this leg is going to go around this way. Yeah, so nice and simple. I'm going to fold again. Move this one this way. Block. Punch. Kick. And put my leg back where it was. Good? Alright, so let's try again. So from here, forward, step forward, block, punch, kick, put your foot back where it was before, rotate around this way, block, punch, kick, and put your foot back where it was before. Good. Now, something that I should say to you that I didn't, I'm going to apologise. I'll make sure I do this time. Let's go again. Ready? Forward, block, punch, kick, put your foot back. Now, before you move that foot, or as you move that foot, forward again. Block, punch, kick. Right, ready? We'll do once more and then we'll add some more to it. Ready? We go forward, step forward, block, punch, kick, put your foot back where it was before you kicked, forward again, block, punch, kick. Good. Alright, we'll do one more. Ready? Forward, block, punch, kick, put your foot back. This hand, one that's on your side, fold it on top, block, punch, kick. Alright, now from here, we're going to turn and face completely behind us. So just an about face. So the hand that's punching, hold that on top. The hand that's punching at the moment, put that on top. Move your leg across so that when you face the other way, your stance is balanced. Block, punch, kick. Okay? So, we have to tap it on. Alright, here we go then. Let's go through the whole thing. We'll go slowly. So, forward, step forward, block, punch, kick. Put your foot back down where it was before you kicked. Good. Now the hand that's on your side, put that one on top. Rotate your leg around, block, punch, kick. Put your foot back where it was before you kicked. Now this time the hand that's punching goes on top. Face the other way, but you'll need to move this back foot this way, otherwise you'll be in a cross leg position. So just move it across a little bit. Face the other way, block, punch, kick. Good. Back to the beginning. Now let me just show you that turn I've just done. So if I've done, I'm sorry to give you my rear view, but it explains it quite well. If I've just done block, punch, kick, I put my foot back here, I fold, I move this foot across a little bit, so that when I turn to face, I do the back face, I'm in a nice shoulder width stance. Because if I don't move that foot when I turn, then I end up with my legs crossed. Okay, so that's not so good. Alright, here we go then. Remember, be patient with yourself. Beginnings of a sequence, yeah? Repeat. Alright, so forward, step forward, block, punch, kick, put your foot back where it was before you kicked. This hand, the one that's on your side, put that on top, rotate around, block, punch, kick. Now we're going to turn and face the other way. So this hand, the one you're punching with, put that on top, face the other way, block, punch, kick, and back down behind. Right, so we'll do twice more up to there. There's one more rotation, one more movement, and one more set of block, punch, kick to add on, and then you're back to the beginning, and that's the end of the sequence. Okay, so be patient. Ready? Set position. Alright, ready? Forward. Step forward. Block. Punch. Kick. Put it back where it was. Good. Now put this hand on your shoulder. Other one underneath. Move your foot around. Block. Punch. Kick. Good. Now this hand on your punching with, put that on top. Block. Punch. Kick. Alright, now here's the last part that we're going to add on. We're going to move this leg, the back leg around so that you face the screen, I face the camera. And this hand, the one on your side, the one you can't see, that goes on top. And you go. Block. Punch. Kick. And finish. Okay, so let's do it a few more times. And then you can practice it and see how you get on. And the thing, one of the things I love about this, when you start off, you can make really small stances like this with hardly any exertion. But as you get fitter and stronger and more able, then you can make really nice long positions. You can kick with a bit more energy, and then you can forward really long positions when you turn. Can you see what I mean? You can make the whole thing bigger, better, more challenging, more physically demanding. But you do this gradually, yeah? Get the movements first, then make it more physically demanding. Alright, so let's do it 3 more times, the whole thing, all the way through. Alright, so set position. Be good, so forward. Remember, whichever hand you put on top, step forward with that leg and block. Good, punch, kick, and put your foot back where it was before you kicked. Now the hand that's on your side, pop that on top, rotate around, block, punch, kick. Put your foot back down where it was before you kicked. Put this hand on top now, the one you're punching with at the moment. Face the other way, block, punch, kick. Good. Right, now we're going to put this hand, one you can't see very well, on top. Move this leg around, back leg around, block, punch, kick, and come on. Right, so each of these has two sequences beginning with your left leg in front and two beginning with your right leg in front. But which way around you do them will depend on how you're copying me. And it really doesn't matter which way you do it. The only reason I'm getting two of each is so that each side of your body gets a similar amount of workout, similar amount of exercise. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Good. Pop one hand on top, step forward. Block, punch, kick, and land behind. Put this hand on top, turn, block, punch, kick. Good. Now put the hand that's punching at the moment on top, block, punch, kick. Good. Now put the hand that's on your side, the one that's not punching on top, face the camera or the screen, block, punch, kick. Good. Come on. So I've put that together to fit in a really small space. I think it should fit in a 2 metre by 2 metre space. So, 2 metres that way and 2 metres this way. So 4 square metres. Alright, let's try again. Ready, twice more. Alright, ready, forward. Step forward. Block. Punch. Kick. Good, now put this hand on your side, what's on your side, on your shoulder. Rotate your leg around. Block. Punch. Kick. Good, now the hand that's punching on top. Block. Punch. Kick. Good, now the hand that's on your side, on your shoulder, back leg round, block, punch, kick. Come on, right, so let's do it once more, ready? Here we go, forward, step forward, block, punch, kick. This hand on top, around, block, punch, kick. Good, this hand on top, leg around, leg across, block, punch, kick. Good, now the hand that you have on your side at the moment goes on top, this one goes underneath, leg around, block, punch, kick, and come on. Alright, good. Now, as I said, so many good aspects to frameworks. There are other words to describe these. You might see them called Kata, Poomse, forms, patterns. Whatever you want to call them, it's the same thing, sets. Whatever you want to call them, it's fine. But they amount to a sequence of movements that are designed to help you to process sequences, keep your brain active, keep your body active, help you to get good technique, help you to improve technique, give you a way to practice technique that isn't just standing and repeating one after the other, one after the other, one after the same. All have their benefits. I do lots of standing in front of a mirror and kicking and checking my technique is good. So I do plenty of that as well. But I love these little sequences because they get you to really think about spatial awareness and all of those things. Alright, good. So I'll look forward to seeing you next time. We'll do some more on this next time. We'll do some other variations. But as I said, there are so many variations. There are so many different ways to vary it. One of the things that I will do either next time or the time after, is to show you how you can vary it and get more from the workout, right? More from the framework. Right? And it's quite good because it gives you lots of input as well. Alright, excellent. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I love teaching you again. Feet together, hands by your sides, and bow. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you next time.